which is what they should have done the second they decided.
You may fire on the village. Yeah, he said it. You may fire on the village.
Yeah.
You already
no.
the grain.
There's no possible
That's
way
what he
that I was
said.
reading.
He said there's no need for the grain now, just like he said.
Yeah, because
Yeah, y'all didn't care about the grain when you shoot it.
I'm Vonell.
it's Trey.
Kristoff.
JT Wolf.
Autumn, Chia.
Yes, and you are now live with some more Catered Chaos, unless you're checking these videos out on YouTube. We do the live stream every Thursday night at
7
PM Eastern Standard Time.
That is correct. So, if you're checking this video out on YouTube, we would love to have you on the stream one day. But until that time comes, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things that help to increase the engagement on this video. The more that you do it, the more it allows us to lock in our algorithms, and that essentially allows us to get you guys even more Catered Chaos in the future. Woo. Well, shout outs from the Caterverse. You are now live with some more Catered
Chaos!
Yes. And welcome. It's not our abdominal spasmodic stream, but we are getting into a reaction tonight to what we started, I don't know how many
Months ago.
It was in November, December.
Oh wow.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Oh, that was last year too.
That was that long? It was last
Man, that's
year.
crazy. It was during the holiday
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. That's when it came out.
Time goes by fast.
I know, it was crazy.
Yeah, now we about to get through part 2 of this Rebel Moon.
It's finally upon us.
We giving some scars.
How about half a star?
Scars or
Scars.
Oh, scars.
Yeah.
Because it's part 2 of the Scar Giver.
Oh, freak.
I already know that's going to be too loud.
Ooh, stop. That was loud, man.
It's cool. I'll turn it down on this.
Okay.
There's a movie actually wanted to see.
But yeah, we're back. Zack Snyder's Passion Project. We're going to be giving you our thoughts in real time.
The unfinished Passion Project.
So yeah, the unfinished, right?
Because it's not complete until the
The director's cut.
the Snyder cut comes out.
Yes.
That's
So
true.
apparently, in terminology, we were the test dummies
Yeah.
to the prototype.
We're looking at an inferior product right now.
Yes.
Is that right?
We're looking at the second half of the inferior product. Yeah.
That's still the
second
prototype.
half of the inferior.
Hey, look, that's what the
That is as accurate
that
as
is
it's
what
gonna
the
get.
fans have said. You Snyder fans, for all that you believe in, this ain't the right way to watch these movies.
No.
Even though that's the way they're being released to us,
Yeah.
which makes them movies. I don't remember who it was, but like a little while ago, there was somebody that commented when we watched the trailer for the second one that was just like, well, you can't really judge it as a movie because it's technically all one movie. I'm just like, boy, did I see credits roll? This is a movie to itself.
It stands on its. It's supposed to stand on its own. It did not.
It did not.
Still
We
at the
can't judge
start
it
line.
'cause It's not a full movie.
Yeah.
How many hours was it? It felt like a full movie and then some. So
Yeah.
like
It was long.
it was long.
I think it's like
136 minutes.
Hours.
Oh, Lord.
2 hours.
2 hours and
2 hours,
16
16
minutes.
Lord.
Good
How long is
gracious.
this one?
It's 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Wow.
Shorter.
Shaved off
10
so much
minutes
time.
Shorter. And it's all gas.
and I can't wait for
The darkness.
the 4 to 5 hour director's cut.
Oh, no.
When I say
Because
gas,
that's what y'all are saying that you want to see.
Oh gosh.
But
That's a chunk of your
I
day.
was just going to say, when I say gas, I mean air. I don't mean like gas is in full throttle.
I thought you were gonna. It's like that, like it's got.
He meant that.
No, you're gonna be in darkness because half of this movie's gonna be dark.
No, I think this
Oh
one's
yeah, I forgot.
This one's gonna be
We won't-
light.
I think this one's going to be lighter.
It's gonna be too
I
bright.
think this one's going to be lighter.
By what the trailer showed us, it only showed us those bright scenes.
Yeah,
and I
good.
think those are the only bright scenes in this movie.
Stop.
Those are our scenes. Each.
all 2 of them.
All right, let's stop bragging on this movie before you even watch it.
Yeah, you know what? Well, who knows? It might be good.
Yeah,
Because
I want it to be good.
this is
I
the
want some explanation.
this is the climax part
Yeah.
Answers.
of the film. You
Where
know,
was, Where was Robot Homeboy out in the wild?
I want to know his backstory because Home Dude came back with the whole crown.
King of the Forest.
King of the Forest.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into this trying to find as many good things about this movie as I can
Good luck.
find.
Because the bad things will be the same bad things that were in the last one.
No,
Yeah,
so you
because
just
it's
gotta
all
try.
one movie,
Yeah.
so it shouldn't change.
They're still at the
Right.
They're still at the start.
I feel like people
They
don't
gotta at least
understand that
advance a
was
little
just
bit.
like, yeah, but if it's all one movie and I saw criticism in the first part, then it's gonna be there in the second part. Like that immediately means the movie can't get any better.
That's not how their logic works, they said. They said that's not how we see things.
Tell
Yeah.
Logic to stay outside.
Yeah, well, you know what? There might be
Apparently,
some cool set
apparently
pieces.
it did for this movie. Logic stayed way outside,
Oh,
like
boy.
all the way into
Logic
next,
stay away.
like state outside.
Man, it was just
Autumn just pushed the man down and curb stomped.
Multiple times. Straight did an
Bro.
Irish stomp. Did an Irish stomp on him.
How was what I said any worse than what y'all said?
It's not. I just felt it more.
I just felt it more.
We were over here trying to turn the table to positivity, and then you were still
And then
over
he
here
was still
stomping.
just stomping.
I'm that person when you jump somebody that just like runs up after the person and kicks
He's
them
like,
out of here.
It's like,
Yeah, stay there.
here's some more.
You look over at Autumn, it was just like, I didn't see you fighting the whole time.
We had
It was
the
just
wrong-
like, you
we
ain't
had
even getting that kick in.
We had the wrong guy. No, that's him.
That's it. He's the one. I'll show him.
Everybody else got hit saying, I'm gonna get my stomp. Think I put these shoes on for nothing?
These curb stomp shoes right here. The khakis.
Oh, Lord. Well, let's get into Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. If you're checking this out with us on Twitch,
It's about to give us cars.
you're gonna have to sync up with your own copy on Netflix is where you're checking it out. Or you can just, view our pretty faces and see, how you feel about it. You got Blackfire in the room. He managed to come through.
Hey,
So
Black
he's about to finish this out with us. He was here on the part 1. But yeah. And for all you YouTube people, Blackfire is one of our champions of the ring,
Yes.
which you can become if you check out the link in the description to this video. I'll have a link to all of our socials, and while you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoy what you see in this reaction. Share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to our first 1,000
000.
in the C2 Army. Enlist today and become one of our first recruits. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the Zack Snyder masterpiece that is Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver.
The giver of scholars.
I think he's trying to be Star Wars. Man.
It's close.
He is Star Wars 7 Samurai. With some Harry Potter.
That's tough.
The 7 Star Wars.
The harvest is brought in as planned and ready for our arrival in 5 days' time.
Okay, so we got 5 days as the
Good job.
lock in this time.
5 days.
Sunburn.
Yeah, because that was the soldier from the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that
Nature
helped
boy.
him to not get
Yay!
hurt.
Uh-huh.
Nature
Robot boy.
You became one with the nature.
It was you.
Oh my gosh. Cliche.
It was losing you.
What do you? I don't know. They're the love interest. That's their relationship. Who is he gonna? Who else is she gonna be with?
Nobody! She just need to fight and kick butt.
Dang. She said F on
Wow.
Dang, that escalated.
They've been working on this thing since the first movie.
And even then, he just looked.
that.
Ugh.
Okay, I see where the problem is. You just don't think he's attractive.
No, I think his actions were just garbage.
Yeah. I will.
I agree.
I will say this moved a little fast. because she was interested in the other guy in the last movie.
Right.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
She was into the dude that betrayed him.
The traitor.
He was always into her, but she was falling for the other guy.
Yeah.
They were
Big
both
dude?
the guy that betrays them. I forget his name.
Yeah, the pilot or whatever. The
Yeah.
pilot guy.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
They had said that he was
Yeah.
always into her, but there was never really a
Yeah.
reason for her to be into
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. The guy from Sons of Anarchy.
There's
Yeah.
still no reason for her to be
I
in
like
him,
that
but
Viking.
Hey,
Viking
he
fella.
saved her life.
no, he just shot one thing. But
It was his street cred moment.
It was enough.
It was
his shining
If
moment.
it weren't for him, she'd be dead.
That was his redemption
We wouldn't
moment.
have a part
Etch a
two.
sketch killing the leader of the village, but that
Sketch.
one moment he did in the climax of the last movie.
Yeah.
if it weren't for him, all this would have been avoided for the
If
village.
this was the
You know
case,
what?
we wouldn't have a movie.
But he made up for it.
Hey, look, we're not saying that her choices are good. It's just that she doesn't have any others. She only has bad choices.
Here.
Oh, I just,
That's fair. Unless they were like not able to.
I forgive you.
Oh.
Princess Peach, no.
The freak one. Oh, I forgot she brought something. back to
She
life.
has healing abilities.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know what to say. Oh.
What have you done? What have you done?
They're pinning it on her.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Basically.
There she is.
That's wild.
The assassin of the royal family. An off-worlder. A cancer of ethnic impurity.
Dang.
I'ma say she won't thinking she aimed for the wrong person.
she's still strapped.
All that technology and it's out.
Yeah.
I cannot.
They still have ammo guns.
This how the story is.
The other people didn't have guns. You can't just take theirs.
They only brought knives because everyone told them to bring knives.
They still playing those violins, Trey.
Oh, what?
You see what? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
No.
Trash. I don't want to hear anyone say anything about this trash movie anymore. The bar is very low right now.
It's so low.
Still at the starting line.
I need to watch her hit somebody again, bro.
Right? Like,
they
really.
gonna have to make, they gonna have to make up for that one.
Yeah. They could
Why does it
fast
remind me
track
of the
all
Bugs
this
Life?
harvest scenes. They really could.
We gotta see them harvest.
We have to see them take down the grain in slow-mo. Why?
Because you gotta get every fiber of the crop.
You have to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vibe.
I feel like this vibe is wasting my time.
Gosh, dang.
You
That's what I feel.
remember A Bug's Life with the crop?
Oh my gosh.
They're
They're
training.
They're training.
Sure. Yeah. That's so much
Lift,
training.
scoop,
It's a
shove.
training montage.
Oh,
Shit,
man.
it's
If
lift,
all- if-
scoop, shove.
Yeah.
I
Like
think that would
wax
be
on,
more
wax
treat.
off.
That Earl, that's a much better idea.
To train with the crop.
They should have done that.
Yeah.
Scoop, shove.
They
lift,
should have
move.
done that.
With your evaluation.
He look like he
I
could be
mean,
a
he's
villain.
ready.
Yeah. He look like he'd be a villain in Thor.
Please, no. Let's just follow protocol.
Wasn't
I
that
asked
the
for your.
chief? Wasn't that the chief medical officer?
Yes.
Dang.
Don't y'all? Okay.
Dang, he won't be in part 3.
How far are we from Bent? A few days, sir.
2 days.
Admiral, my apologies for the scar that was left by this incompetent medical team. I'm sure it can be removed. No.
Now keep it for the hoes.
She gave it to me.
It
It means a lot.
And her body is displayed in the rotunda of the Senate. I shall bear my chest.
For the hoes.
I to justice the scar giver.
That's who was scared.
Right. That was a pretty good scene.
I
Right
actually
there.
like that.
Right. That scene wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all.
That's all. One good point.
The one.
So far.
So far.
So far.
You're gonna screw it up somehow.
Just keep it good point.
It'll be messed up in the director's.
In the director's cut. There.
Stop.
That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
They don't mess it up in the director. They make it better. It can only get better in the director's cut. It never gets worse.
Loop and poop.
I don't know if he did say
Yeah, you
that it's apparently a whole different movie. So
Yep. It's a different movie, a different experience. Better.
Loop, on the hand, grab the part, square it down.
He's writing 4 movies.
Loop and poop. And your boots are looking too.
Show us that move again.
They're
We'll have
threatening to get grain from.
True.
Detonators.
Just one.
Some comms.
I mean
Apparently.
that doesn't really matter because it's what they want from here.
Blood won't come up easy, but
Now I have to wonder why he feels like they won't just shoot from orbit first, and then find out the grain was there afterwards.
every night.
Because if they were just planning to shoot you from orbit, I feel like they would just do it.
Right.
Yeah. You must become one. Create your own custom robot.
Especially since they know that, what's his name, is a traitor.
They really
Yeah.
setting this up for that boy.
That boy about to become a bullet.
She about to go off.
Like unless they can really see it from orbit, which I guess is what he's alluding that they're going to do.
Ed would be proud.
Let's see what you got.
The order commanded to defend something below.
Yeah.
You must know you cannot win.
All right.
Drop the mic on that one.
Right.
Hey, James, would you like to elaborate on that?
What you mean by that?
He's like, came to talk to you, to see you, and just to let you know, you're gonna lose. All right, bye.
Jimbo, come back.
You gonna catch these L's.
It's a little crazy to me that it was more well lit indicated than I've seen it.
Right. Dude, that's overkill.
But they
They're
need-
sending that many.
Well, they need the village to stay so they can
Covering all
harvest. So
surroundings.
they can harvest the grain in the future.
Yep. Sending a message.
But like, if they can scan from the dreadnought to the point where they can literally count out how many people there are, they can literally just surround the village and just wait them out. It's not like, what will they do?
But it's not entertaining, Trev. To surround the village is not entertaining.
Zack Snyder, you told me these niggas are supposed to be smart, so that's not on me to figure out how to do this. The literal only way that this could have happened is happening.
You don't know what you're doing.
Just let me go.
No.
Just let me go.
You know you're stupid. Why are you believing him?
What did he do to you?
Gunner's doing it again.
This dude.
He's doing it again.
He did it again.
Surprise!
Should have came with it.
Hadouken!
Okay.
Did the
wiggity
guy
guy did
okay?
The
That's a
wiggity.
recoil.
That is a
Shockwave.
I'm calling that a cop.
I mean, the ship.
Again, I ask, Gunner, just throw him away somewhere.
Not the script, Paul. Not the script. This is chance to be the next Wolverine.
Yeah, but at least this one more shit.
He needs to tackle him and just go out the door.
He's gonna frustrate Dom out the window.
Dang.
At this point, I would assume he would survive, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If he hit him with the
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
Sparta.
Just running
Look,
there.
you
and at least
already
have
know.
the control.
If he
You
hit
already-
him, if he
I was
hit him
thinking
with the
that.
this is Sparta.
Oh no, he didn't hit him with this is Sparta.
Not like this.
Whee! Stop it. Sorry. I was so sorry. That was
You cold
intrusive
as
thought
ice.
that came out.
I thought he was going to
sensitive.
do this is Sparta kick.
The Galaxy E. Oh yeah.
Look at him like.
I'll take care of that one.
We can't let Titus and the others do all the work.
Nope.
Are you ready to fight and die?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be the first one pop.
Let's leave. Yes, exactly. Let's leave the dying to be honest.
Out here look. Come on, what you got? What you got?
But then she ended up with the guy with the.
Oh! What?
Say it ain't so.
I give them props for
Rupert.
actually.
Oh,
being
there goes
smart
the
enough
kid.
to do that.
Here goes the kid.
Rupert.
She said, not again.
Dying. Oh, it came out swinging.
Yeah, that's his woman.
I know.
One arm. Should have did that from the start, man.
Dude, what a cheap shot.
I mean,
He just punched her.
Rupert. Oh! He got shot in the knee.
Give me
You
the
know
trash.
the crazy thing? That would have been a good place for slow.
It would have been, yeah. But no.
Make your way back to our ship and have it running. We won't have long to get up this thing before it blows.
I get it. His name is Gunner, so he shot the gun.
That wasn't him.
No, I mean the start off.
Should be an
There was no way from it. It's in his name.
She's like, who are we gonna get to make this happen?
She's come to us. It's perfect.
Yes.
Fly away now.
Don't take
They don't have to know. They can just bomb it from up here.
Yeah.
Which is what they should have done the second they
You
decided.
can fire
game
on the
wasn't
village. Yeah, he said it. You can fire on the village.
Yeah.
the green.
The up.
You're already
No.
the
There's no possible
That's what
way
he
that I was
said.
reading
He
it.
said there's no need for the grain now, just like he said.
Yeah, because
Yeah, y'all didn't care about the grain when you shoot
We
it.
have men
He said
on
we have men on the ground.
A few less months to feed.
Mouse.
mouths to feed. Yeah. I was about to say, literally, this takes care of all of your problems.
Yeah.
Slow mo.
Dang, it's crazy. You can't see nothing. Why y'all just this is the two of y'all standing up there? How about time,
Right.
James?
Like, James, where are you?
Meta Knight.
He wasn't needed.
Half of the people were getting
He's
popped.
now needed.
The narrator has come.
Unless he just turned on them all.
I'm ready for this.
Slow
They
mo.
better slow-mo the hell out of it.
Crack like the Titanic.
I hate that I have
They're probably. I wonder if they were like thinking like, where the freak are they?
Gunner, why would you not shoot?
Oh no, Gunner got hit.
Why
by
would
a
you
gun.
not shoot Mobile? I don't know why he wouldn't shoot Noble. He just
It's,
stopped it.
it's the drum.
He's not a smart guy. Okay? He just makes decisions.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
We in Star Wars.
You talking about Jim? Zoom, zoom.
Dang.
With chrome fiber. This how Old Navy makes their guns.
Sword.
This is what
In
we wanted in
half,
part
too.
one.
Somebody
Ow!
in
Whoa!
half on that sword.
That looked like
Oh,
you were dead. The way she hit that.
Yeet.
And him straightening out his jacket, bro.
Bro, they going down.
What?
He got her.
They going.
Go get up.
Thank you.
You know the crazy thing?
Didn't he try to do this before? Didn't he choke her? Try to choke her?
Chia, if
Yeah, he
Gunner
tried to choke her
comes
before.
out and saves her, we're gonna be like, how?
He gonna take that sword.
Yeah.
They gonna get
Gunner go get the sword.
Yep. We,
Let him get away. Oh no, not this.
Oh!
cut his head off. Cut his head off.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Remove
There
his
you
head.
go.
Wow, they learned how to kill a cockroach.
That was good.
God dang.
Should have done that the first time,
The
man.
movie should be called How to Kill a Cockroach.
Right? All that effort just to behead him.
Winner decided.
He gonna come
Arrow
back
on
in the third
forehead
film.
wins.
There's only supposed to be 2 films, right?
Is it 2 or 3?
It's 2, but
It might be 1 for 3.
There's a director's
Oh,
cut.
the director's cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door was open.
Gunner
He
should have been
got,
gone.
he got hit with all the debris.
He should have been up, down, up, down.
Up,
That's
down.
a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood, Gunner.
He ain't gonna make it. He might make it. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
I don't
That
think
shot.
he's gonna make it.
I don't think he's gonna make it either.
He don't need to make it.
Give him the black licorice. I think
He
he'll be
served
fine.
his purpose.
Is Gunner redeemed?
Nah.
No.
Not with that shit.
Had to waste my time with 2 movies of this bullshit because of him.
Yeah, he going cold. See him inside.
town did all that damage.
Meta Knight. That's another cover title right there. Like you can get the one of the other 2, or you can get the one of James. Like he's the prequel to the archetype of Destiny.
Do you remember Destiny 1, that tank that you're supposed to take out in one of the first missions?
Mm-hmm.
Looks exactly like those tanks.
It does.
You just.
Yep. It's the prequel. It'll be funny. The post-credit scene. would be
Wow.
Like dominoes.
Wow.
First off, the post-credit scene would be a figure like Master Chief.
Right place, right time.
It's got his flag. Yeah.
You had the heart.
I'm literally waiting because I want to see that they burned her flag too.
I guess
That's
it's
right
right
there.
there.
That's right
Yeah.
there. They haven't acknowledged her yet.
Honor the fallen.
This doesn't count.
Honor my brother and his bravery.
It doesn't. Please tell me that they're not about to do her like they did Black Widow in Endgame.
I feel it.
Of light
I feel it.
to all.
You could have just stayed quiet.
They really just put Gunner over her.
No, I mean she won a character, so I can't.
Well, we were supposed to care more about Gunner than her.
Yeah. That's why I said she wasn't really a character,
You know that
but she was cool, so I would at least think.
adopted daughter.
They gave us a reason to care for her in this movie.
The assassin of the Princess Issa.
With me.
They definitely set up those dominoes. Yes.
Yes.
Put on the cyborg. I got some post-credit scene.
No.
There's 11 minutes.
So
There's
11
gotta be
minutes
something.
of credits.
There's got to be something in there.
I don't know. Let's fast forward and see. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. 11 minutes of credits.
That's crazy.
There's a lot to go through.
So it was only 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That music
sorry.
sound like something out of
Less.
Wonder Woman.
Less
Come on
than
now.
Less than 2 hours.
The other
Alright.
movie was 2
An
hours
hour
and
and
2 minutes.
50 something
Good
minutes,
night.
maybe.
That was.
Hold on. You got
I'm
that.
sounding
Alright,
right now.
There's
So-
got to be some.
All right,
That music
so
sound like something
this
from
movie
Wonder
was
Woman.
significantly better than the first one, in my opinion.
I agree.
I agree.
There was a lot of stupid decisions.
I like
but
this
yes,
movie
I
a
agree.
lot more.
I agree with that.
I do like this movie. better than the first part. Or this one better.
What do you think, Benji?
That you were scared the whole entire time.
Oh, sorry,
of the
Benji.
Wayne.
Because the Wayne.
It's okay, buddy.
Sorry, boy.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say. I think that it's better than the first one. I don't, but it's definitely it capped itself off as mid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Like it
good.
never got beyond that, but it wasn't as atrociously stupid as the first one.
Not atrociously, no.
Because
This
I don't
one
feel like my
was-
time was wasted.
Yeah, as
I like the battle.
there were, I liked a lot more. I liked a lot more,
Mhm.
especially the battle scenes and then
Yeah.
the final boss fight. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, but
It made more sense overall.
yeah, I can agree with that. It just didn't feel like we accomplished anything.
Right, but the problems
With the
that were
first
in
one.
the first movie are
Mhm.
still kind of relevant in this
Yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
But it's
Yeah.
a little. They did a little bit better with the character. I don't know, like their motivations, I guess, their origins, and getting us to feel for them.
The character development.
Yeah, I don't want to say development because they didn't really.
No,
They didn't.
I
There
was
was
about
no
to say.
development in there.
I don't think a single character in either of these movies has been developed.
I think
whatsoever.
James really developed.
They were just archetypes.
He developed off screen, so I can't even say
Okay,
it.
well, what about Titus? I think Titus may have,
Titus had a
developed
much
from,
more of an
from-
upgrade.
Yeah,
Seeing
Titus
more
went
what he's-
from alcoholic to
Drink
to
leader.
water.
To
Drinking
to
water.
leader.
I don't,
Alcoholic.
I don't really count that as character
Uh-huh.
development because what we're shown is apparently what Titus already was.
That's true.
So we met him on his downside,
Yeah.
and now he's back to just being whoever he was beforehand.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can really count that as
Well, I'm just
development.
saying, yeah.
But you know what? Why was he like
He was
that?
still different
in
in the end than he was at the beginning.
Yeah,
but,
he was
but
different.
Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
are
I'm not
you
saying he was
asking why he
developed. I'm
became
just
an
saying
alcoholic?
he
No.
was changed.
I guess part yes, but why was he like that in the first? I get it, his men died, but if he knew that the princess was alive this entire time, what?
I think maybe he meant figuratively.
Yeah.
But they did say, "Let's go find the princess."
Yeah, no.
So maybe she literally is alive.
Yeah, no, he
Part three,
he
all
believes that she's literally alive.
I think
So,
he was just
so we're getting a
depressed.
part 3.
Yeah,
He might have just been depressed
Probably
because all
was
those
It
That's
men
a-
chose
died.
not
that's
to
a valid
find
point.
her.
We're getting a
Okay.
part 3.
All right.
Half
Okay.
of his men were killed.
I know, but
He
Autopilot.
said that he thinks about it every day.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying, shake it off, bro.
Wipe some dirt on it. Wipe some dirt on it. Get up.
Because he's saying to her at the end of this movie, find her and to fight. And I guess, he gets his resolve from after all of that. But still, like,
His
if
fire
you
was
knew,
reignited.
yeah.
I
He
guess.
lost his will to fight because all of his men were just like.
Yeah,
Gone.
I
So
get it.
he.
I get it.
So
He was thrown. He was literally thrown into
I
to
get it.
slavery,
I
like to
get
be a
it.
gladiator.
I get it.
So he couldn't just break out.
couldn't.
Could have, but
No.
I get it.
Shackles was on him, Autumn.
Yeah, don't
He had
you
to be
remember how
broken
we
free.
found him in the last movie?
He was-
crusty.
Crusty.
Rusty.
That's only because he
Looking
chose
like-
not to take a bath.
Looking like
Looking like
dust.
flying
Ashley couldn't describe what he looked like in part 1.
Oh, God.
Dark meat.
And the
Not
fact
even
that
that.
she washed
He was
up
charcoal.
only his head and the rest of his body
He was
still
gray,
crusty.
guys.
I was like,
I was
bro,
about to
what?
say, we won't-
He was ash.
What's the
White.
point?
Yeah, what's the point of that water hose?
Out
What
here
are you
looking
doing?
like a
What are
black
you
and white
doing?
snowman.
He was steam metal. Metal Edelman.
Alright.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah. So I think there were a lot of just like dumb things in this movie,
So
but
many dumb
there was
things.
a lot of tangible story.
We did
Now
try to
I will
make it
say
a positive.
this to all y'all that are talking about how Zach's vision for this isn't what the movie's released. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If this was released as one movie and you made me waste half the movie on that first half of bullshit,
Garbage. Straight garbage.
that I'll tell you this, y'all are lucky that Netflix decided to split this movie up. Because this is the only one that's worth a damn. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's called the Scar Giver because the first one is the wound.
Yes.
So the first one is the wolf. Is it really? And this one covers up your
facts.
scars. Covers up the scars.
Yeah,
It scabs
covers
it
up
right
the
over.
scars.
I feel like it could have just been just part 2.
Yeah.
Right?
And the entire story would have
Yeah.
Would have been fine. Yeah.
But see, they can't do that because then you can't defeat the 7 samurai allegations. Because that's literally all this movie is. Like,
Okay.
it's just.
Do you mean this movie has one, part 1,
I mean
part 2, or
this
part?
movie,
Yeah.
this movie as it is right here, because they know good and goddamn well these are 2 different movies.
Yep.
It really is 2 different movies.
Because if this was
Just one movie.
one movie,
Yeah.
that is the longest 7 samurai setup I've ever seen in all the different incarnations of that movie that have existed.
Oh god.
And half that movie would have been bullshit.
Now the question is, if they do decide to do a part 3, would you watch it?
They're not. It's not like a part 3. They're continuing this universe.
Mm.
Rebel Moon is this. It's about like them defending this
This place.
planet. Yeah.
Oh, so
But they're going. I'm assuming they're going to continue this into finding the princess.
Yeah.
Like think of it like a book series. They just made the first book in the series into 2 movies.
Yeah.
And then told you to wait for
No. The Snyder cut is the definitive edition.
Yeah, but we don't have that yet.
So well, my question is, do you think this would have been somewhat better as a show than a movie?
It could have been
Yeah,
better. It
absolutely.
could have been much
Yeah,
better.
just
Yeah.
they can flesh out
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
characters.
I think we said that for the first one too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's like I don't know if this would like probably give me feels of defiance or not,
Oh,
but
it's.
The Defiance is much
I
better.
almost cussed at you right
no, I mean like
Ooh.
the imagery and
now. Ooh.
that
No.
could.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna let you. You're speaking the right things, but understand the second that you said that, based off how much I love Defiance, I almost.
Oh, I love
Right
Defiance too.
I was about to be mad as a bitch.
But I'm saying like how it is as the show Defiance, like you could have easily made this into a show instead of a movie.
He could have made
Yes.
it into a
Like
show like
each
Defiance.
part,
Yes, he
each
could've.
episode could
Yes.
be broken down with one of the characters into it, and then have it tie in through the battle with continuation of it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I didn't want this to be a movie. I felt this could have been like a show.
Yeah.
I
that's
agree
true.
with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And to your credit, Defiance did some really cool things with the fact that they had an MMO that tied part of the story into the actual show and stuff at the same time. It was just a lot of
Like, I
lot of
enjoyed Defiance. Like, that's one of my favorite
Yeah, no, I
shows.
just-
It's just
No, understand. That was totally just like the interview from however many years ago that watched
Oh,
Defiance.
gotcha.
Literally was just like, don't you ever say that. Bringing up my good shit next to this filth. The glory of Daytak gotta be next to Noble. I don't ever want to hear that. I don't know why I said that personally. I got mad.
I said, don't you
Ever
dare you.
Put Defiance and Rome in the same sentence.
I was not prepared for that. I don't know why I felt as strongly.
This guy got so.
No, it's funny.
That's all Trey was talking
Because
about.
like I
was
said,
Defiance.
everything that you said is true. 100% it would have
Defiance
worked
is a
better.
good show. Yeah.
That is 3 seasons of goodness. And you know what?
Yeah.
I don't think that this would have needed any more than what Defiance got.
Yeah, 3 seasons. Yeah.
God damn. Defiance.
my fault, though. I ain't mean to.
No,
put
you're
that
fine.
in.
No, you're fine.
It's just like when you said it, I was just like, damn. And it's funny because earlier in this, I was thinking of like a very similar thing when the movie started. And I was just like, nah, I'm not going to do that to me. Because I know I'm going to be disappointed with whatever I relate this to Defiance with. But, dang, man, I missed that show. The Defiance to me
Well,
is what
I
a lot of pop culture people felt Firefly was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we got 3 seasons, so fuck no. 3 seasons in a game, baby. But y'all got a movie.
Yep.
Serenety's good.
What
I got it.
pop culture references did you guys see in the second half?
Star Wars.
Dune.
Zoom, zoom.
I definitely saw
I
Seven
mean,
Samurai.
it was definitely Star Wars. I agree with that.
kickstarted Destiny.
It's the origin story
That's
of
origin
Destiny.
story.
With the spider,
I
tanks.
saw that atrocious movie Jupiter Ascending.
I saw 5 minutes of it.
I've never seen it.
I
Don't.
tried.
Don't.
If we're pulling from that, then I would say Ender's Game.
In this game.
Okay.
I can see that. But yeah, overall, this one was a lot better. I don't know. I would still give it like a 6.
I was about to say, what's the rating?
Yeah, because like as it's easier to watch.
Yeah.
It's an easier to watch movie. It's just, and I know that we were just like bringing up like stuff in the movie that we were just like, why aren't they doing this? And then they would bring it up. But the fact that we would call it out, I like that it's self-aware to that degree, to where it answers some of those questions.
Yeah.
It's just the answers that we get are bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there ain't no way around that. So I would knock it down because we were essentially guessing the story before the story got to it, and I feel like that shouldn't happen. But overall, it was a lot easier to just like sit and watch it. So I don't.
Than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was much easier to watch than the
I
first
feel like the first one you were waiting for something to happen and it never happened.
Right.
And this one, it's
This
happening.
one was just happening.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, everything that does happen gets walked back. Like we go out to find these, except for finding the people.
Yeah.
We go out to find people that we don't really hear about. Noble gets killed off. He gets resurrected. We try to fight the Empire, but because Noble's resurrected, like they're going to come back in full force.
Right.
Yeah.
Like nothing they do in the first part actually matters. And I guess it would work out like a book in that way, because then you could just keep reading the chapters and maybe be surprised. But for a movie, to say that half of what this movie would have wasted my time is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Just to get Seven Samurai, which was, I can't get over that. That y'all would justify 2 hours of setup for a movie that came out in black and white days.
Yeah, it was
Crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, Zack Snyder, at least he's still trying to
Trying to make 300 again?
I mean, trying to do something. It's like he's keep trying, but it's just he keeps falling into the same pattern where instead of like elevating and retweaking some things, he's just kind of making new creative projects of his mind, but not retweaking the things he needs done.
Fleshing stuff out.
Yeah. I like nothing wrong with the concept and the world that he's building. It's just the presentation's all weird.
Yeah, the presentation is very weird.
If you fix that,
it could be good.
Better movie.
Yeah. Like you said, JT, it could be done as a show. I think it would be good as a show. Maybe that's what he'll focus on for the continuation in Search of the Princess. Maybe it'll be a show on Netflix.
You can only hope.
I only can hope.
What do you rate it, Christoph? Trey said 6.
I sure
What do you rate it?
I guess it does feel more of a 6. I was going to say 5, but 5... I'm thinking I'm going with 5.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with my initial reaction.
Yeah. What about you, JT?
6.1.
Wow.
6.
Why not a 6?
What?
The point 1 is for James finally doing something.
Okay. Point 1 is just for James. Alright.
That's funny.
I'm also going to go with a 5. There were a lot
5
of
out of 10, right?
Yeah, we're doing 5 out of 10. Yeah,
I sure as hell ain't giving this a 6 out of 5. Let me go down to a firm 2.
There were a lot of things that I just, like, you heard me yelling at this TV about, so definitely a 5.
5 doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, 5 means it's
average.
It's average.
Average movie.
Cheetah.
What do you think?
I'm gonna rate it a 7.
Okay.
Which I think is what I rated the other one.
No, you didn't.
No, you
I don't remember what I rated the other one.
I don't know. I'm just in denial.
No, it's no.
I think it's around the
I would
same.
be in
No,
denial too.
I'm pretty sure you gave it a 7.
Yeah.
You either gave it a 7 or an 8. It's something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
more on the higher end for me.
Autumn is shocked.
Just because, like, I just enjoy movies. Like, not like that, but like
She's not a critic.
I'm
Yeah,
not really
she's
a critic.
entertainment value was high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all good.
So
I'm not
I
a
was
critic either,
entertained, especially once it got to like the main fighting scenes.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I
some
was in
parts
for
are
the
like,
fight.
okay, what the heck? But I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Them
I
utilizing
enjoyed the second half of the film.
Okay.
For sure.
Them utilizing the chrome
What about you,
fiber swords
Blackfire?
was nice.
I'm gonna be generous and
generous.
say like 7.5.
Wow.
7.5.
7.5.
Not quite an 8,
Okay.
but it was far more enjoyable than the last one.
Okay.
I can respect it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I was actually able to stay awake this time.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. It had a lot more action, so you
And
had
you
to
didn't
stay
fall
awake.
asleep. I
I
didn't
did
hear no
not.
snoring.
I did
It's because it was
not.
light.
It was not heavy.
Yeah.
You could actually see it this time.
I mean, they had it. They had to for what were they had for where they were shooting and everything. They were above ground in the daylight, so
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of good things in this one, so I can definitely get behind it. I definitely feel like it's a better experience with people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If I was
'Cause-
watching this by myself, I'll be so distracted.
Oh,
If
I'd
I-
definitely be on my phone watching.
Right.
Yeah. So I do try to separate like my entertainment value versus like the value that I get from being able to watch it with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I can definitely see everyone's like points of view really well, and I think that's a good range to go with. I guess Chia, do you think that they're around the same rating of movie, or would you bump the first one down just to like?
Oh, like
you're about,
looking back on it?
Yeah.
I
Like, since
would
you think they're
probably-
about the same place.
I would probably rate the first one lower,
Okay.
just because some things I'm still pissed off about Bloodwater.
Blood Axe?
Blood Axe. I'm
Blood
sorry.
Axe.
Yeah, no, I'm still upset about Blood Axe because
Yeah, I
he
just
took that and just jumped. And I was like, bro, what? Okay.
and even with this movie, like I'm upset that like you know
Weak.
she came so late.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean there's faults with this movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would rate.
I
I'd
said,
still
oh
rate
yeah, I
this one a
forgot
7.
about this character. I gotta put him in here somewhere.
Yeah, and then I would probably bump that one down to like 5.5, I think, for the first one.
There's so many like obvious holes,
Mm-hmm.
like gaps in communication. Like, how did she know that they were even having a battle right now?
Yeah.
And like, she didn't appear in the movie at all until the last minute.
Until the last minute.
So it's like, oh yeah, just wait for the Snyder cut. Then you'll see when they talk to her in this month.
Hey, look.
Maybe
That's
she
Snyder
saw
cut.
a giant ship
just
fall.
like the reasoning alone for the holes is just brings it down.
Right.
So I try not to think about it.
Yeah. I feel like that's what this series so far is. If you like try not to think about the decisions they're making, it elevates it, and that scares me.
I think not knowing a Snyder cut is coming is better.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because then it's like, what the fuck, why did you cut all this out?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because
You're good.
yeah, I'm right now. Unless that mess blows it away, and I see where James jumped from.
It's day one DLC.
Who knows? Might
No
get
one
a
likes
5
day
minute
one
slow-mo
DLC.
of it.
Yeah. But
It's cut content.
Well, yeah, I know that this was a project Zack Snyder was really excited about. Like, it was even times like they had him on TV just promoting this. Yeah, it's definitely one. Maybe he can hash out some things moving forward. But I mean, the premise isn't too bad. It's just better execution to it.
no, the premise is fine.
Yeah, the premise. Yeah, it was fine. It's just some stuff was just not executed.
Mid.
Not peak.
Yeah. Yeah, like I there's a lot of stuff that I feel like it's just why would you choose to do it this way?
Right? Like really? Why?
Like it's that's it. That's how I feel about. Well, how I feel about this one. The first one, I'm just like, why'd you choose to do that at all? But
Or they've done it better.
yeah, it just
This one felt like its own thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like the writing was a bit better
Same,
as
no,
far
you
as like
all
the
like said,
dialogue
put-
that
yeah.
was given was a little bit
Inspired in it.
more powerful
Mhm.
and inspiring in the second half than it was in the first one.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, I'm just like, oh, stop talking.
Right. You felt something for some of the characters in this one.
Right, for
Whereas in
some
the
of
first
them.
one, you're like, who are these people?
Who are these people? I don't
Standing
care
here.
about them. But
What are they supposed to do?
like their dialogue matched their emotion, and I was just like, okay, all right, you know, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, I cared for Turok in the first one, and I cared for the
That was a good game.
dual wield lady. In this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I don't know her name.
Yeah. Then
She held
that's
her own.
exactly where that. Because I don't even know if I care about them. I cared about the private, his girlfriend, and the little boy.
Yep.
More than I did
Yeah.
any of the fighters.
I mean, I could name all the people I cared about, but I'm talking about the main.
I wanted a
Out
little
of the
bit more
main
from
ones in
Turok's
the
Yeah.
movie.
story.
Turok,
Yeah. It's just such a contrast for her. And then to say that the bloodline died, and I'm just. I still can't
Still
get
there.
over. I can't get over that line. The bloodline is dead. How? You're still here. So like I don't know who
You're
thought.
next in line to.
I don't know who thought of that, but okay.
His mother.
Well, I mean, it's like I guess it's dead with him if he doesn't have any children.
She gave up.
Well, he can
She
still.
took the easy way out.
Right? Like, but it's okay. But yeah, some parts are better. Dialogue was better. Especially that whole scene where Homegirl was giving them their flags, you know.
Mhm.
That was a very moving part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mighty
That was
Elk.
cute.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. It was a nice touch. Whoever decided to do that was good.
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Inspiration of Power Rangers.
It's like all the good stuff's like whoever did it, and then the bad stuff's like Zack, why do I?
He did everything. Everything good that you love about this movie came from Zack
I don't
Snyder.
know, he may have been
Made a
that
power
day, but
protector.
okay.
And everything
He may have
good that
been
you were
off
unable
that
to
day.
notice about this movie came from Zack
Zack
Snyder.
Snyder. Down to the very 11-minute credit.
Onto the hair flip.
Yeah, it's funny because earlier this week, I think it was IGN or something like that
Mhm.
had like fans vote, and they were just like, "Yeah, 300 is his best movie."
Yep.
So like,
Sparta.
I don't even.
And he's been trying to make it ever since.
Like we all honestly thought he was gonna kick Homeboy off of the ship, right? But no, he
Nah.
just
No, but
was
I didn't think he was gonna do it. I wanted him to do it. Yeah.
JT and I thought he
I
was
wanted
gonna
him
do
to
it.
grab him and just go.
Yeah, but nah, he slit his throat, rolled him over, and Chia went, wee.
Yeah.
Impulsive thought.
All right, but that'll do it for us guys. Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. Something else comes up in this
I'm proud.
universe. I don't know that we're gonna do it, but
We'll see.
yeah, keep us noted. I ain't doing the director's cut of this though.
No.
I think I'm
God,
done
no.
after this.
I've had enough.
Unless they round that mess down, because I can't do no 4 hours of Zack Snyder. Y'all got that in that Justice League.
I'm
that
watching
won't
this
work
stuff,
for
and
me.
I'm waiting for the final
Maybe
season.
we
straight
started
to
watching
come
the
out.
director's cut of Justice League, and JT and I were sitting there, and it was so long.
It was a very long movie.
It was so long, Benji.
Hey guys, we're trying to close.
Oh,
Sorry. Just having flashbacks.
No, you're having PTSD.
yes. Yes, that's what it is.
Because that's all this man will do to you. Shoot. But nah, it's been a fun time, guys. We actually got to enjoy a little bit more of this movie, so yeah. Zach, if you do something else,
TV
just
show.
I don't know, man. Like, have somebody else write this mess.
Please.
I know you apparently were working on this script since college, and bro, I don't know what to tell you. I don't see it.
It's college level.
But goodness gracious.
Get people to help you. It's okay.
Yeah, like you're
It's a
good.
team.
You're good at visual stuff. I can see it somewhat.
Solid.
But gosh dang,
You can see it when it's not dark.
yeah.
When it's not dark.
It's
not dark.
So we can get out of here.
Pouring slow.
Or if the titles are not obscured by darkness.
Alright. But until the next time, guys, I was literally gonna go back and find it, and I remembered that title was black, so I was just like, I'm just gonna use this. But yeah, till next time, guys. The next thing that we'll be reacting to like this will be the Knuckles series.
Yeah.
Plot out some days for that and see who
Yes,
can
sir.
get there.
Yes, sir.
But until that time comes, it's been Trey.
Christoph.
JT Wolf.
Autumn.
Chia.
And
Yeah.
Blackfire.
And Blackfire.
Yeah.
Thank you,
mascot
Blackfire, for
Benji.
joining us. Woo!
This has been your
And our
CT
mascot.
crew, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Bye, Benji.
Bye.
Bye.